Takes a part of me.
Here we go, son.
Something lost and never
58,
seen.
say hi.
Every time I start to believe,
Here we go.
something taking
Hi.
listen with me. Can't
Here we go.
tell and let me be free.
3 9.
Take away all this pain.
Here we go. Good.
I tried to avoid it all in vain.
Hi.
In vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place.
Here we go, son.
Sometimes I cannot feel my face.
Don't jump. Ready?
Far from
Hi. Here we go. 331. 331. Go. Here we go, son. Sit high.
Feeling like I have
Here we
no
go.
release.
319. Good. Sit high.
How many times have I felt deceit? In my life is free.
Here we go, son. 319. Good. Sit high.
I cannot
Hi. Here we go.
sometimes I cannot
58. Yes, sir.
face.
Sit high.
Some grace.
Here we go. Sit high. Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Sit high. Here we go. 319. Go. Here we go. Sit high. Here we go. Good. Sit high. Here we go, son. Sit high. Don't jump. Ready? Sit high. Here we go. Sit high. Here we go, sit high. 3 9. High.
Baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the E right now.
Here we go, son.
Oh my God.
Green light. Don't jump. Ready? Set high. Here we go.
Watch me pop my music loud. Try to come up, if I need time. Like I'm on stage. What's up, you? Shout out.
Here we go.
I'm going crazy.
222. 222.
Shit like innocent. Just trying to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
I just been tripping my hold on, left side. I get on their toes. I put the road. She trying to, I'm like, oh.
Here we go, son.
Me, she trying to show me something.
19 windy, 19 windy. Here we
I
go.
got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know, we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. Be worried about that, my shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Double O kick is that we told.
Here we go.
Switch out the bed.
Easy.
Everything I need.
Here we go. Green 19. Good night.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows from my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl selling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys selling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. As a kid with other southern rapper hood than this, I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about, I'm moving the bridge. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of the time. I caught the throne down hard, talk career to shine. I got some time, they like it better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl selling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys selling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with your team? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you? You and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got it. That can get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another suck of the flex. Show 'em this ain't a squad or a suck of the test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. You put the checker lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl selling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys selling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl selling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys selling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Denver. The Broncos at home to take on the Raiders. And it's the rookie from Boise State, Ashton Genty. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they play host to the New England Patriots. And it's a guy who made big strides in his rookie season, Drake May. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Patriots continue to run through the NFL. They are now 9-1 with the victory here. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the LA Rams. And here is Davante Adams. He has a step. He has the grab. The Rams win their second straight, and they do it in style. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Pierre Strong on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Come to Lions.
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee.
Saxon, the Browns ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Sanders on third down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Go! Hop 70, hop 70. Go!
On first down, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
The motion man is Johnson. On second down, Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
70,
On third down, Sanders. This is intercepted. Picked off by Rzsl Thomas. And the Jets are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Rush to his left. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. Tackles will be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
A first down throw for Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
319, just that. Go.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Fields from the gun on third down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 3-19. Up.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the full.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Here we go. Good. 19 section. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
DeAndre Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Ready.
They go play action now with Sanders. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain in the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
Second and inches. From the gun, it's Shador. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. County Lions.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
County Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
They'll run it with Judkins. Has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Panther 50, Panther 50.
On 3rd down, here's Sampson. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone, and it pays off with 1st and goal. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
Here's a give up in the middle for Sampson. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal.
Lightning victorious, 70.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
To return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go. Good.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Making the read, this is Fields.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third and 9. Now, Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing is Fields. That's done. The Browns have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Gibson now on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 15-yard
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here we go. 3-19,
Here's Fields to keep it himself.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 3-19, just cut.
Fields now. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Back deep, DeAndre Carter to return. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
First and 10 at the Jets' 47-yard line.
Cardinal. Cut up.
On first down, here's Sampson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. And here comes Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready, ready.
Third down and 9.
7 targets, 7 targets. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Now Shador. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Former third overall pick, Quentin Williams. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. Turn there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, son. All right. Easy, easy, easy. Hey, look. All right.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 321, 321.
To throw is Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jets. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st down, that'll be taken in by Sampson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Play action, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 70, 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Trying to run here with Sampson. He's going to have a Browns 1st down. We're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, You've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive, and I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now, Sanders. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Sanders. Moving to his right. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on. Hey! 70,
Here's Sanders to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Mason Taylor, touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. On the return, this is strong.
Browns take over 1st and 10.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. This is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, he'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Again, here's Hall, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Turn off.
They'll go again with Hall.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good one. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
19 windy, 19.
On the option, here's Hall. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Browns' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. 58, this here, cut. Right.
That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 58, this here, son. Side.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Turn ball, son. No mark, no mark. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. At the ball right around the 45-yard line.
So we saw in the first half they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
15.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way. So one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Sampson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Cleveland.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Go, Reed, go!
Now it's Sanders. In trouble, and down he goes. Quinn Williams. He gets and yet again, that's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
From the gun, it's Shador. Looking deep here for Tillman. That one breaking up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Gay on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the handoff, it's Allen. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pick up a 17 and a very quick 1st down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, yes, sir. Tonight.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Good. 58, what's your set?
Now Fields. That caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They pick up 17 through the air. And the Jets have a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Here we go. 319, yes, sir.
Back to throw is Fields. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
from the gun on third down. On the run to the right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Browns. Gay to add the PAT. His kick is good, and the Browns back within 7. It's 24-17. Their kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I just wanna rap. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
19 instructions.
Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go, son. Go.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3.
Here we go, son. Green 19, got it.
Off we go in the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
19 winning. Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll get this out to the left flank. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Fields going to hang on to this one. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, son. 222. Go.
Here's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
On the return, it's Carter. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
Their own 11-yard line.
Go, set, ready. Cougar 19.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Go, Reed, go. Cowboy 80.
A give now to Judkins on his own read. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Cleveland.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
Initially, Mike, a really good job out of defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On the jump.
Here we go. Third and a yard.
Ready, Panther Street. Panther 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Inside run with Sampson. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Browns first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Sanders now off the bootleg. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland.
First down, Browns.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
319,
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now, Shador. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. Here's second down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
He'll run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Now here comes the spike, and they stop it with exactly 50 seconds on the clock.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. Left side, he's got Njoku. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain on the play.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throwing again is Sanders. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And third down coming up. Here we go. One final play.